we're talking about work.
That's right.
And I was just thinking about a friend of mine who is a nurse.
Oh, really? How does she like it?
Aha!
What?
See, you said, how does she like it? You assume that because this person is a nurse, it must be a woman, right?
Oh, so your friend is actually a male, a guy.
Exactly.
Oh, a male nurse.
So he has a lot of problems with people looking at him a little bit funny when he says that he is a nurse.
Oh, okay.
Or they'll, like you, they will assume this person is a woman, but actually he's a male.
And it's actually becoming more and more common now, right? Male nurses.
I think this
So
is
I guess
more...
we shouldn't assume. I'm sorry.
But no, it's not your fault because that is really society kind of told that to us. But it's changing. It's more traditional that people think that way. So for example, my friend's father-in-law, when he found out that his son-in-law was a nurse, later he found out that he was kind of embarrassed about that. So his wife told him, when my father found out you were a nurse, he was a little bit like, what? But he's a man. Why is he a nurse?
Because he's actually more traditional-minded, right?
But why not? Why can't a male be a nurse?
That's
right?
right,
Are you
exactly.
saying that women can't be doctors? Of course not, right?
Of course. And that's why we're talking about, the changes in the workforce, actually in our dialogue today. Parker and Rosie will be discussing this as well.
Okay, I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Parker and Rosie are discussing changes in the workforce.
There are now more women in the workforce than men.
The number of female scientists and engineers is on the rise too.
It's not only that. Women are doing all kinds of traditionally male jobs like cook, taxi driver, and videographer.
Welcome back, everybody, to ABC Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I'm Karen. Today we're looking at part C of talking about work. And we still have Parker and Rosie talking. Today, Parker and Rosie are discussing changes in the workforce.
Changes in the workforce.
That's right.
What is a workforce?
It's like a number of people working for an organization or business.
Ah, okay. So the workforce is just kind of like all the people who are working
Together.
right? Maybe even in the society, we can call that the workforce.
That's right. So there are a lot of changes actually in the workforce now, right?
Yeah. So Parker says there are now more women in the workforce than men. So when we look at all the people working, all the jobs, and we look, actually, there are more women now working than there are men working.
That's really interesting because
Right.
a long time ago, we know that there were more men working in the workforce than women, right?
I have another interesting friend. He is a house husband.
Ooh, really?
So in the past, women would stay home and take care of the children and take care of the home while men would go into the workforce.
That's right. And then we used to call them housewives. We still call them housewives.
We still do.
Yeah.
But my friend is a male, so you can't call him a housewife. So kind of as a joke, he's called a house husband. But he stays home and takes care of their child. And his wife is the person out in the workforce.
And that's totally fine.
Nowadays it is, but even some people still feel it's a little bit weird. But it's changing and changing.
That's right. That's why we say a lot of changes have been made in the workforce.
Right.
So Rosie goes on saying the number of female scientists and engineers is on the rise too. On the rise means it's increasing,
Yeah,
right?
like the number. It's going up. Then
That's
up,
right.
then up.
So, just like you said that your friend is a male nurse. So the number of male nurses is also on the rise. It's becoming more popular, right?
Because we think of jobs like a nurse, right? That should be traditionally, we have a stereotype. So stereotype kind of just 刻板印象, right? We think of that.
What you think.
Right? You have something comes into your mind. So we think of nurse, female. But when we think of a scientist or engineer, traditionally, we think of a male.
That's right. But now there are more and more female scientists as well as engineers.
Right. So Parker says it's not only that. Women are doing all kinds of traditionally male jobs like cook, taxi driver, and videographer.
That's right. And I think female can just do, it's a great job as well. It's not just for the men, right?
Of course, right? Because there's no real difference between men and women with their abilities, with their natural abilities.
That's right.
We're all just human beings.
And then you mentioned the word traditionally, right? So those jobs were traditionally, thought of for, males, but now a lot of females are also doing them now. So traditionally is an adverb. So it's actually just saying that what people are used to doing or behaving like for a very long time.
Right. Like a tradition is something that you've been doing for a long time, and it's always been done that way.
Exactly.
Right? But that's changing now in society.
That's right. So we mentioned like cook or taxi driver or videographer, right? We know taxi driver is a person who drives a taxi. And what's a videographer?
Somebody who makes videos professionally. So we have the word photographer.
That's right.
That's somebody who takes pictures.
Photos.
Right? Photos. And a videographer is somebody who makes videos or takes videos.
Yeah.
But I think it's true about the taxi driver. When I'm looking around Taipei, you see very few female taxi drivers.
You're right.
Even today, that's still a very traditionally male job.
But I think now it's becoming a little more popular. I've been in the taxi where the driver is a female.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more common to see females.
That's right.
But I still think the stereotype, when we think about a taxi driver, you still see a man in your head, don't you?
I guess so. But I'm really glad to see these changes in the workforce, though, because some changes need to be made. There shouldn't be, gender issues. Men should do this and women should do this. I think anybody should be able to do anything they want to.
All right, I think it's a good time for a break.
All right, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Things are improving for women, but some areas still need work.
You're talking about getting equal pay for equal work, right?
That's right. Women should also get equal chances to move to higher positions.
Yeah, the best people for the jobs should get them.
I agree.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right, so Parker was just saying that how many women are doing jobs that were traditionally male jobs.
That's right.
So it looks like things are getting better
I think
for
there
women
are changes.
in the workforce.
Of course, but Rosie goes on saying things are improving for women, but some areas still need work.
So they still need work means...
They still need to get better. There's still room for improvement. And improve is our next vocabulary word, and it is a verb. It just means to get better. So if you're not doing really well, for example, in math class, you might want to improve, right? In math class.
Right, so you can improve by getting a tutor.
Exactly.
Or improve by studying more.
That would be a good idea.
Okay.
And area over here, we're talking about like different parts, okay? So for example, some areas still need work. Some parts still need work.
So how about you? In school, when you were a student, which area did you need the most help in?
Because there were so many areas.
So here we mean
in
like
school.
subject, right?
That's right. So I think I needed the most help in math class.
Yeah, that area was pretty weak for me too. I think for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe some people are really, really good with numbers, but definitely not me.
Okay, so what's Rosie talking about? Parker says, you're talking about getting equal pay for equal work, right? Equal pay for equal work.
So the word equal means to be fair, to be the same, right?
So the amount of work that you do, you should get the same pay whether you're male or female.
That's right.
Right? It should be equal.
Because traditionally, I think even with the same job, the men tend to get higher pay than women, which is not fair, and that's not equal pay for equal work.
It's completely unfair.
That's right.
So that's what she says.
And Rosie says, that's right. Women should also get equal chances to move to higher positions.
Right, because also traditionally, the manager or the CEO or the owner of a business or company would be a male. We had many fewer women doing those types of jobs.
Exactly. And high over here is our next vocabulary word, and it's an adjective. You're talking about higher position. Well, we know that when you think of high, you can jump really high. And the opposite of high is low. But when you're talking about working at a company and you're at a higher position, that means maybe you're at the manager level or maybe you're a CEO, that a lot of people are working under you, then you're at a high position. And position is our next vocabulary word.
So position means the place that you're at, right? So you said here, like the CEO is in this position, is in a high position.
That's right.
That's where he is at in maybe the company. If you're in a lower position, your part is right here at the bottom.
Maybe you're just the entry-level job, right?
Yeah, so position is always kind of compared to somebody else, right?
Okay, and then Parker goes on saying,
Yeah, the best people for the jobs should get them.
I agree. Well, you know, I think this is a very interesting topic, and I think a lot of people should be talking about it because things should change. A long time ago, we used to do things this way, but it wasn't really fair for women. But I think a lot of people are standing up and making the changes. It's becoming better, but there's always room for improvement.
There's always going to be room for improvement, but we have to just be aware. Like you're saying, we need to find out, you know, like what's going on in society and try to make things more equal for everybody.
And so you can make things very fair and both parties will feel, you know, good, right?
Feel good about themselves, yes.
Exactly. So speaking of, you know, like equal pay and for equal work, just out of curiosity, how much do you get paid here, Shane?
Oh, I'm sure it's the same. I don't want to tell everybody, but yeah.
What? What the? I can't believe that you get higher pay than me, and there we go talking about this and that, equal pay for equal work. Oh, I can't believe it. Why? We do the same thing. Oh, I can't believe it.
What's the, do I get paid more than her? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Awesome.
Parker and Rosie are discussing changes in the workforce.
There are now more women in the workforce than men.
The number of female scientists and engineers is on the rise too.
It's not only that. Women are doing all kinds of traditionally male jobs like cook, taxi driver, and videographer.
Things are improving for women, but some areas still need work.
You're talking about getting equal pay for equal work, right?
That's right. Women should also get equal chances to move to higher positions.
Yeah, the best people for the jobs should get them.
I agree.
Hey, it's Winnie. 准备好一起来看今天有哪些新的单字用语可以学吗？第一个呢是 improve 动词改善。Has your health improved recently? 你最近身体状况有改善吗？接着是 area 名词方面或是范畴。My grammar isn't that great, so I need to work on that area more. 我的文法蛮弱的，所以在这方面我需要多加强。再来看到的是 high 形容词，地位高的。Her position is high within the company. 她在公司的地位很高。最后这个字是 position 名词，就是职位。I worked very hard to earn my position at the company. 我很努力才争取到在这个公司的职位。来看一下今天的用语。 首先呢 ，the number of 加名词什么什么的数量 ，number 是名词数量，用来修饰复数可数名词。这个用法呢，当主词用的时候会做单数，后面呢搭配单数的动词哦。What is the number of students in class today？ 今天班上的学生人数总共有多少？再来呢是 on the rise， 上升、增加，常常以 something is on the rise 表示某事物的数量或程度增加。After an increase in COVID infections, vaccinations are on the rise。在新冠疫情感染的数量增加以后，疫苗接种也在增加。最后的用语是 It's not only that， 不仅如此，那口语 it 可以省略。比方说 That actor is handsome and smart. Not only that, he's also easy to get along with. 那名演员又帅又聪明，不仅如此，他还很好相处。Alright, that's it for today. See you guys soon.
Hello, I'm Matt.
And I'm Jamie.
Today we're going to play Guess the Bear, where we each have 3 cards with sentences where the vocabulary word is replaced with the word bear. And we each have 1 minute to guess all 3 words or phrases. Okay, so we're gonna have 1 minute on the clock. Do you think you can get all 3?
I hope so.
All right, let's give it a try. Okay, ready? Let's go. Okay, first one is a 1-word noun. I've lived in this bear for most of my life. I tried to find the library, but I don't know the bear too well.
Direction. Wait, town, city, place,
Similar to place?
location, area.
Yes.
Oh,
okay. Next one, verb, 1 word. I worked hard to bear my grades this semester. How can we bear the experience for our customers?
Improve.
That's right. Wow. Okay, last one is a 3-word phrase. Okay, there's been an increase in bear accidents at that intersection. I was surprised by bear people at the event.
How many
Something.
there, or how many, wait, one more time, please.
There's been an increase in bear accidents at that intersection. I was surprised by... All right, well, that one's hard. Phrases are always hard. That's the number of plus a noun.
So the number of
The number
accidents.
of. Sorry, the number of.
Oh.
So, first one, there's been an increase in the number of accidents at that intersection, and I was surprised by the number of people at the event.
Oh, okay.
That's a
That
tough
makes
one.
sense. Yeah. All right, are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, ready, go. All right, 1-word noun. The company is hiring for a new bear, and here's what I would do if I were in your bear.
Position?
Yeah, good,
Okay.
good. All right, 1-word adverb. She put the vase up bare to keep her child from breaking it, and the plane flew bare in the sky above our heads.
Bear in the sky. What was the first one again?
She put the vase up bare to keep her child from breaking it.
Upright? No, up high? Up.
Yeah, good, good.
Okay.
Hi, yeah, good. Okay, 1-word adverb. Christmas is bear celebrated on December 25th, and dumplings are bear made with pork.
Is it usually? Always.
Almost.
Or
Something else?
not always. No.
Oh, it's not really exactly, but it's traditionally.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
okay.
like,
I understand.
But yeah, it's an adverb. So Christmas is traditionally celebrated on December 25th, and dumplings are traditionally made with pork.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess it's not really that close to always, but I was just thinking.
No, you not always line.
I guess it just like ends with Y.
See you next time.